Welcome to Blue Sky Empowerment.
Hi, I'm Goran. In this video, I'm just going to briefly share a bit of a background about myself and the work that I do. I've been helping people turn their lives around since I was in my early 20s. I came to Australia with my parents and my younger brother when I was about 11 years old with a few suitcases and didn't know a word of English. My parents' initial goal was to come here, stay for about 5-6 years, save as much money as they could, go back and buy a new house overseas because we were living in a one-bedroom house that was about 36 square meters, 390 square feet, which was very small for a whole family to live in. So I thought, cool, I'm here on a 5-6 year holiday and don't have to do much. What seemed like a holiday became like a rut, very boring. I came from a place where I was awarded 4 years in a row as one of the top students in my year, spending lots of quality time with my parents, had plenty of friends, plenty of fun, lots of relatives around us. So from having a great childhood, I ended up to a place where I had no friends, not much quality time spent with my parents because they were working at 2 to 3 jobs each. No fun and at the bottom of my class, except for maths because it required the lowest level of English skills. I felt like everything was taken away from me, totally unmotivated and like there was nothing I could do to change my situation. This unmotivated, helpless feeling continued for a number of years. The only thing that kept me going was having this vision that after 5-6 years we will return and once again I will be back to my normal life. But this didn't happen. My parents bought a house after 2 years of being in Australia. They paid it off in just over 5 years and then they began saving money for another house. That's when I began to realize that I won't be able to see my relatives and friends for at least another 5 years. And I felt so dissatisfied and discouraged. But the reason for feeling this way wasn't only because my goal of seeing my relatives and friends didn't turn into reality. It had to do a lot with how I didn't make much progress over those 5 to 6 years. And therefore I felt like I was living my life on standby, like I was floating around, waiting for things to become better without doing anything about it. Back then I wasn't aware of the fact that for things to become better, I had to become better. For things to improve, I had to improve. During that time, I felt like I reached my threshold and I remember saying to myself, that's it, this is enough. I have to make some kind of a change. I have to do something about this right now. And out of this emotional pain and dissatisfaction with my life that I was feeling, I began to look at making real changes, real improvements. I started off by working as a cleaner and delivery driver, helping my parents out. I began attending personal development seminars in Australia, America and other countries, doing business and psychology studies at university, working for other companies as a coach to gain experience, buying over 1,000 books, DVD and CD programs on the areas of peak performance and psychology over the next decade. I've also had the opportunity to be trained by some of the best coaches literally in the world. I spent a lot of money on all these things, but I saw them as an investment instead of an expense. My aim was to feed my mind and get immersed as much as possible in finding out how I could help myself in the beginning and then helping others. This is how I actually started my career in my early 20s, by helping people get over their life debilitating mental and emotional challenges. And I've been doing it ever since. It's one of my specialties. Since then, I've worked and provided personal development training seminars for many small, large businesses, companies and corporations. I've coached different kinds of people from mums, dads, business people, managers of companies, to an Olympic athlete and gold medalist. I've worked with people who would walk in with a variety of extreme mental and emotional challenges where if they were placed in their challenging situations, they would become hysterical and lose total control. They would freak, shake and sweat, where they'd be extreme panic disorders, long life phobias, clinically depressed on long-term medication, clients that have been seeing psychologists and psychiatrists for many years, and in one session, I would turn them around. This might seem as if it's hocus pocus, unbelievable to some people, but it's all scientifically proven and real. You can check a few of the video and written testimonials we have on our website later for more information on this. But most importantly, the results we get are not just obtainable, but also sustainable. The reason for this is because apart from helping them make a change, we also educate and empower them by providing the necessary skills and strategies they need to continue with so they can make those changes last. And we follow up with each client to make sure this happens. The science we use and the continuous research we conduct is derived from different fields of psychology and some of the best and most prestigious educational sources and institutions in the world, including Harvard University, Stanford University, University of Oxford, and many others. Just as computers have made huge leaps in technology over the last couple of decades, so has the area of psychology. But most people are not aware of these powerful tools and strategies. I have to admit, in the beginning, when I was studying these highly influential technologies, even I was skeptical about them working so fast. But I would see different people with different types of challenges make swift and long-term changes over and over again. Then I began using them to see if they would work for me personally, and they did. They drastically changed my beliefs and I was hooked. Back when I started my career, I would charge $40 per session by reserving a meeting room in my local library to conduct each session. And now, depending on the kind of challenge, in some cases I get paid up to $2,000 per session. And I'm bringing this point up not only to show you the difference in monetary growth, but because people will not pay that kind of money if I couldn't manage to produce the results they were looking for. And all our services come with a 100% money back guarantee, which means if anyone is dissatisfied with the results they receive, they can get their money back. For more information regarding our coaching and seminar services, products, or what I've discussed here, please visit our website, www.blueskyempowerment.com. You can also give us a call on 1-800-234-940 or email us, info@blueskyempowerment.com. And my team and I will be more than happy to help you out. In addition, you can also sign up to our Insight Coaching newsletter if you haven't already, where you will have the chance to get professionally coached at no cost by ongoing videos and scripts, which will entail cutting-edge tools, strategies, and tips for self-improvement. You can stop these informative emails at any time, but I think you will find what I'll be sharing in those coaching newsletters very useful, simple to understand, and practical on how to make changes in any area of your life. I want to thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I wish you lots of success, and I hope that one day I will meet you in person, either through our coaching services or seminars. Until next time, remember to live your vision each and every day, and bye for now.